Okay, time for an update. So, ever since I put the motor together, um, we've had issues with it blowing water out of the catch can. And originally we thought that it was the radiator cap. So we put this one on it, and it kind of like it fixed it. It wasn't puking anything out of the overflow or anything like that. And it's super weird because I've done compression tests, I've done pressure tests on the cooling system, checked plugs a million times. When it builds pressure, you can feel it in the radiator hoses, they get stiff and all that. And actually, I even changed radiator fans, put some bigger fans on it, um, because it was running hot, and then I put the bigger fans on it, and that kept it from running hot. So it seemed like, I don't know, it was weird. It seemed like it was fixed, but it wasn't. I would make a hit on nitrous and it would spit water out, and I was kind of just ignoring it, and we kept draining the little tank. Every time it would get full, we'd just drain the tank, and that was kind of the solution to the problem. Well, it became such an issue that we now have a gallon stripper glitter jug zip tied to the front of the car, and it's actually getting to the point now to where when I start the car, I see moisture coming out of the exhaust. So we're thinking, I'm thinking that the heads are warped. These heads came off of a pickup truck that my buddy has, and I talked to him, and he said it ran hot a time or two, and whenever he pulled the heads off of the truck, one head had the factory gasket on it, and then the other head had like the blue Felpro style gasket. So that tells me right there it's been overheated a bunch and the heads are not flat. So we're going to do the cheap thing, and I bought a new set of head gaskets, and I got another set of heads that I'm going to throw on it. So we're going to check them with a straight edge to make sure they're flat. We're going to check these with the straight edge to make sure they're not flat. And hopefully we can get all this done and back together. Right now it's Wednesday. I'm hoping to have this tore down before I go in for the night. It's probably around 8 o'clock right now. I'm not real sure, but a couple hours, should have the heads off. And I'm going to pick up the gaskets tomorrow and hopefully be able to put the heads back on tomorrow. Just kind of depends on what's going on. But there's some street racing going on this weekend on Saturday, and the goal is to get it all done in time for that. So, all right, we'll get at it. we got this bitch tore down. I haven't really checked the heads that much. I found a piece of silicone that was stuck in one of these, you know, water holes on the head gasket, and obviously I feel like that would cause an issue, but I don't know if that is the reason I'm having the issue that I'm having. But you can kind of see, let's see if I can do this. You can kind of see, like in certain spots, it's real clean looking, kind of like, you know, no gasket was hitting it. So I'm hoping that's the issue, and we're gonna swap valve springs and all this good shit onto the other heads, get this block cleaned, and pick my head gaskets up tomorrow from the dealership, and hopefully get this bitch back together and ready to rock and roll for Saturday.